I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore. Those powerful words, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? It's a question that echoes through human experience. Let me share a short story that might connect with that feeling. Anna had just started a new job in a big, unfamiliar city. The work was demanding, the city was overwhelming, and she didn't know anyone. Every morning, from her small apartment window, she'd see lots of tall buildings, almost like man-made mountains. They represented the challenges she felt she had to climb. Proving herself at work, making new friends, navigating the complexities of a new life. After a few days, looking at those mountains, she'd feel a wave of anxiety. How am I going to do this? Am I strong enough? What if I fail? She'd whisper to herself. She felt small and alone. Her family was far away, and the support system she once relied on seemed distant. One evening, feeling particularly discouraged after a tough day, she picked up her Bible and opened it to Psalm 121. She read the words, My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. My help comes from the Lord. As she read, something changed inside her. The mountains outside her window didn't magically disappear. The challenges were still there. But her perspective started to shift. Her help wouldn't come from her own limited strength, or from conquering those concrete peaks by sheer willpower. Her help, her true and unwavering support, came from someone infinitely greater. The creator of everything. The one who made so much more than the city skyline, beyond the real mountains, the stars, the entire universe. Anna started to see that even in her small apartment in a huge, impersonal city, she wasn't truly alone. The maker of heaven and earth was her guardian, watching over her. This meant she had a source of strength and protection beyond herself. She received the courage to face each day, not with fear, but with a quiet confidence that she was being cared for. This story reminds us that when we face our mountains, the answer to, where does my help come from, isn't found in the problem itself, but in looking beyond it, to God. Now let's dive deeper into the rich meaning of each verse of Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the mountains, where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. This starts with a common human experience. When faced with difficulties or uncertainties, we often look around for help. In ancient times, mountains could represent many things: physical obstacles, sites of pagan worship and false gods, or simply imposing, powerful natural features that made someone feel small. The question, where does my help come from, is raw and honest, but the answer is immediate and decisive. We don't find help in the mountains, but in the one who made the mountains. My help comes from the Lord. The word Lord here is God's personal covenant name. He's not just any deity. He's the God who has a relationship with you. And who is this Lord? The maker of heaven and earth. This is crucial. We're used to looking for limited power. If God created everything, then no problem is too big for him. No situation is beyond his control. The power that brought the universe into existence is the same power available to help you. Think about that for a moment. The source of your help is the creator of everything you see and everything you do. That's incredible security. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Here, the focus shifts to the nature of God's help. He will not let your foot slip. For ancient travelers on treacherous mountain paths, a slipping foot could mean disaster. This phrase speaks of God's sustaining power, his ability to keep us steady and secure, even when the path is difficult or dangerous. He provides stability. And how consistent is this watchfulness? He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The word protector or watches over means to guard, to watch, to protect, to keep. It's a very active word. Humans get tired. We need sleep. Our attention wavers. But God? He never slumbers or sleeps. His care is constant, 24/7, unceasing. Verse 4 emphasizes this by repeating the idea, highlighting that the guardian of Israel, of his people, is always alert, always on duty. There's never a moment he's off guard. What comfort there is in knowing that. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. Verse 5 reiterates, the Lord watches over you, but then adds a beautiful image. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. In a hot, arid climate like the Middle East, shade is a vital source of relief and protection from the scorching sun. It represents God's comforting, protective presence close by. The right hand often symbolizes strength and support. So, God is your protector, right beside you, offering relief from life's heat, its pressures, dangers, and distresses. Verse 6 expands on this protection. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. This doesn't mean bad things will never happen, or that we'll never face hardship. Rather, it speaks to a comprehensive protection from all kinds of perils, both seen and unseen. Those that threaten by day, like sunstroke or open enemies, and those that lurk in the darkness or were anciently associated with the moon, like mysterious illnesses or hidden dangers. It is poetic language assuring us that God's protection covers all times and all types of threats. He guards against both obvious and subtle dangers. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore. These final verses offer a grand, sweeping promise of God's preservation. The Lord will keep you from all harm. It's a profound statement of God's ultimate power to protect. While we may experience trials, God's ultimate purpose is to preserve us from the ultimate harm, which is separation from Him. He will watch over your life, referring to your very being, your essence. This divine watchfulness isn't temporary. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore. Your coming and going covers all of life's activities, all your journeys, your daily routines, from beginning to end. This protection isn't just for a specific crisis or a particular journey. It's for your entire life, and it extends beyond this life, both now and forevermore. This is an eternal promise. God's care is constant, comprehensive, and continuous, lasting into eternity. What an incredible journey this psalm takes us on. From a moment of questioning and vulnerability to an affirmation of God's unwavering, eternal care. The core positive message of Psalm 121 is a powerful reminder that we are never truly alone, and that our ultimate help and security come from God, the Almighty Creator and steadfast Guardian. The mountains will still be there, but God's presence, protection, and preservation through these challenges shifts our focus from the size of our problems to the greatness of our God. He teaches us to look up, to consciously direct our attention to God as our source of help. Trust in God's character. He is the all-powerful Creator, the ever-watchful Guardian who never sleeps. Rest in His presence. He is our shade, our close protector, sheltering us. Believe in His comprehensive care. His protection covers all aspects of our lives, at all times, and extends into eternity. Now, I have a few questions for you to reflect on. You can ponder these privately or share your thoughts in the comments below. When you face mountains in your life, where do you instinctively look first for help? How does the idea that God will neither slumber nor sleep in His watch over you make you feel? Can you recall a time when you felt God's protection or His shade in a difficult situation? Let's take a moment now to connect with God through a short prayer, inspired by the words of Psalm 121. If you'd like to join me, you can close your eyes, or simply find a quiet posture. Heavenly Father, Maker of heaven and earth, we come before you, lifting our eyes and our hearts to you. We acknowledge that our truest help comes from you alone. Thank you for watching over us, for you, Lord, never slumber nor sleep. Thank you for not letting our feet slip, for being our stability in uncertain times. Lord, be our shade at our right hand, protecting us from the harms we see and those we don't. Preserve us, Lord, from all harm that could befall us. Protect our lives, our coming and going. Protect our family, our home. Help us to walk each day with the quiet confidence that you are with us, guiding us, guarding us, both now and forevermore. Fill us with your peace. Amen. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of Psalm 121. I hope its message of God's unwavering help and protection has been an encouragement to you today. How did this psalm speak to you? Did a particular verse stand out? Or perhaps the story resonated with your own experiences? We'd love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insight might bless someone else. If you found this video meaningful, please like this video. It helps others find it. Subscribe to our channel for more content exploring the wisdom of the Bible. Remember, no matter what mountains you may be facing, your help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He is your guardian. Thanks for watching. May you go forward with peace and the assurance that God is always watching over you. You just need to call on Him.